to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back. A good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. You know, one thing we're seeing across the league, rookies, Brent, who have already impacted their teams winning.
Yeah, some guys really need some seasoning, but we're seeing a lot of guys come into this league, Kevin, ready to contribute at a very high level. And some of these performances have really blown me away. It's been impressive.
And as we get deeper into the season, MP's let it be known that he intends to get his hands on the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Well, he plays with a lot of pride, and we've seen that all season. But as much as individual goals matter, he's got to keep in mind that the best way to show his worth is to help the team win. And no point in accumulating individual accolades if your team hasn't had success. Winning still needs to be the #1 priority.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. A bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. Cohen is out there with Murray. And it's Messi in at center, locking down the middle. For some news on MP, let's send it over to the decorated David Aldridge on the sideline.
Thanks, Kev. We are deep into the season, and MP is in the thick of the Rookie of the Year race. I asked him if he felt any pressure, and he said, no way, I'm just here to win. Individual awards are just the icing on the cake. He may be young, but he's already focused on the right things. Guys?
Good stuff, DA. Great stuff, in fact. Gotta love that team-first mindset of MP.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Maxey against Murray. Maxey passes to Grady, and DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. MP kicks to Embiid. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And Embiid being assertive offensively, wasting no time in getting that one.
Cullen passes to Ingram. Over to the wing. Williamson right side. Just 5 on the clock. Cans the shot from the wing. Williamson's got his second bucket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
In the corner, George with it. Outside, Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pelicans trail by 6. Mr. Williamson. When Zion came into the NBA, Brent, he was seen as a defensive liability. But, boy, has he made strides on that end of the floor.
Well, Kevin, consistency of being on the floor can help you with your offense, but we don't often talk about the learnings that come with being on the floor often defensively, making reads, understanding your opponents better. And I think Zion has suffered from those injuries taking away his opportunities to become a better defender. We're seeing that improvement now.
Embiid with the screen on Murray. This one for three. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Embiid. Embiid's got 7 points in the game. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. 7-point differential. It's Ingram on the wing. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 13-4 run right now. From deep, George, and it's Williamson with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 7. Pass to Ingram. Murray outside. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Launches a three. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Philadelphia's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. They get the rebound, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pulls it from the elbow, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Pass to Yabusele. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse, and their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. And here's Maxey. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Shot clock at 5. And now the Pelicans on the break. And here we go. Here's McCollum. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. The 76ers leading by 9. And George kicks to MP. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He's ready to talk things through with the team. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of the game. And they just had so few opportunities, and I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, they were like good college players, one and done. You got to be able to make some noise on the offensive glass and keep possessions alive. They weren't able to do that.
Pass to Messi. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio, along with the great value signings around the edges. The league is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big three, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. Pelicans trail by 13. Jones with the bounce pass. To the inside, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Big slam by Murphy. His teammates encourage him to be aggressive, to make plays like that.
Maxey passes to Grady. Inside, Drummond finds George. Maxey looking it over. Over McCollum. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Maxey's got 5 now.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Williamson in the post. Defended by George.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
He's displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Maxey against McCollum. Mr. Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. 8 points for Zion Williamson.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Now Maxey. He has 5. And the dunk by MP.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Jones, no luck. And so George will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. The lead is 15. MP inside. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And it's George missing. Pelicans trail by 15. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williamson, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Drummond going after that one. Sometimes shot blockers wait. Other times they attack it. And Andre did it that time.
Outside for George. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. George has got his second bucket of the night.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. 76ers lead by 17. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
And they've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. The 76ers leading by 17. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Abu Zayle kicks to Lowry. Rocket 2, shoots over Alvarado. A shot by Lowry, no good. Pelicans trail by 17. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And they pick up 2. Alvarado's got his first bucket in this one. Here's MP. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And the Pelicans with possession here. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year. Murray against Oubre. Murray down low. Still scoreless. And no good. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Known as a stellar defender, Murray's offensive game has also come a long way. He's established that confidence on that end, and he's not done improving.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Washington was a man on a mission. He had 27 points, and as always, he was aggressive on the glass, outworking everybody else on the floor. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 5 now.
Well, Murray's got the range. It's the consistency he's looking for.
Embiid with a screen on Ingram. Embiid passes to Embiid. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Outside, Jones. They set the pick. The high post shot. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Embiid with the screen on Murray. Popped up there for Embiid. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
This has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
He's looking for Embiid and finds him.
Hard to imagine a much better target on the alley-oop than Embiid. Get the lob anywhere in his vicinity, and you might wind up on a highlight reel.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Martin, he's checked in for the 76ers. Reggie Jackson comes in for Oubre. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. McCollum comes in for Trey Murphy. To the middle. Here's Jones. Good defense by MP.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Outside, Martin. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid sets the pick for Lowry. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 18. Jackson against Murray. Trying to get something going. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the dunk by Embiid.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
Brent, when you look at New Orleans, they've only finished higher than a 5th seed once in franchise history.
Yeah, Kevin, that was all the way back in 2008 when they finished as the 2nd seed. And at that time, they were still the Hornets. And I remember playing against that team as CP3 was leading that charge. This team will be back. They've got the pieces to get there.
Jackson from long range. Nailed from three-point land. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game. Pelicans trail by 21. Williamson is screen on Lowry. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Williamson in the post. Embiid's there. Williamson in the post. Guarded by Embiid. And it's Williamson missing. Williamson against Embiid. Embiid with the screen on Williamson. Popped up there for Embiid. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And a wide open look for McCollum. No good with the triple.
and a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
MP against Jones. Outside Lowry. Puts one up, and he lays it up and in.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Murray with the bounce pass. A fadeaway, and it's Williamson missing.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Embiid sets the pick for MP. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Williamson. Down low. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that?
Yeah, that's a bit of a head scratcher there. That was a case where every single thing that could have gone wrong for them, oh, it showed up.
Pass to McCollum. 5 on the clock. And again, New Orleans has no up. The 76ers leading by 23. Now, here's MP. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Washington. Out to the right wing. Embiid with the screen on McCollum. Shot from 12. Here's MP. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Got that bucket in no time at all. Murray's got 8.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
MP kicks to Lowry. MP sets the screen for Lowry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
McCollum with the ball. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Williamson. No good with the layup.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And so it's Philadelphia controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hey, trades. If you guys could trade one thing about this show, what would it be? And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Pelicans.
They have to be better offensively.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Yeah, early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
They've got Paul George, MV out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Embiid, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, no secret the Pelicans will go as far as their star forwards, Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson, take them. Guard C.J. McCollum said, I think they've grown a lot. They're seeing how good we've been and how close we are to being great. That's motivation to keep taking the right steps and sacrifice whatever's required to get over that hump. Kevin?
And David, that hump has been pretty big for this team. I'm hopeful they're going to get over it. And thank you for the report. On the wing, MP. Embiid with a screen on Murray. From downtown, and there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Embiid. Embiid's got his 8th assist here tonight. Pass to Messi. And George gets the whistle that time.
Paul George.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's McCollum. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. And that one, good.
Brandon Ingram showing off the ways he can score. You know he's playing well, and he's this patient to do so.
There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
Murray against MP. Outside, George. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Brady's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Williamson outside. That three off the mark.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Drummond sets the screen for MP. And Drummond throws it down.
Another game and another dunk from Andre Drummond. That's where he likes to live.
The Pelicans have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Here's Ingram. It's Drummond with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
New Orleans with the ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Shoots a fader. Bank shot, no good. And the 76ers with possession. They've got a 13-2 run going. Abu Saleh kicks to MP. Pass to Abu Saleh. Maxey with it. MP inside. Murray on him. Murray with the defensive effort. McCollum outside. Ingram with it. Six on the shot clock. In the corner, Murray with it. Misses the three. The 76ers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. MP deciding where to go with it.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And the Pelicans with possession here. McCollum outside. Pass to Ingram. And it's sent back by George.
Always been a tight defender. George not slowing down with age.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The other team is scorching.
Will go for a different look here. Martin's checked in for Drummond. MP comes in for George. Jackson, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Maxey. And a change for the Pelicans. Ingram, he's checked in for Jones. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. A nice shot by Grady.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Kicks it out to McCollum. On the wing, Murray. And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Stolen. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long and good night, everyone. Great win tonight, MP. Might not be.
MP learned the hard way tonight. Talk a lot of trash, and you come up short, yeah, your rep gonna take a hit. You gotta do something about that quick, ASAP.
It seems like you really like talking to your opponents during the game. What is it about trash talk that you enjoy so much?
You know, honestly, it's just fun. You know, it keeps me engaged in the game, and it gives me that extra little bit of motivation. You know, we play 82 games in the season, so I got to find a way to keep things interesting, you know what I'm saying?
If it's all in good fun, are there areas or topics you won't touch?
Not really, you know. I try to keep it clean, but, you know, it's basketball. You know, all these guys, they came up in the schoolyard, so, you know, they know it's all in good fun. That being said, I try not to cuss because, you know, the mics, they pick it up.
It's good, MP.
Now, I admire your willingness to dress up in such a casual era.
I appreciate that.
Right. What makes a young man of your age pay special attention to how he dresses?
Man, I like to shop, you know. All my life there's been things that I've wanted, and now I'm in a position where I can buy it, so I'm just trying to enjoy it and stay young and fly, you know?
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Is there any item in particular you like to shop for?
Oh, for sure. It would have to be shoes. You know, I have at least like 400 pairs of shoes. I have a whole room that are just shoes, you know, sneakers, Chelsea boots, suede loafers, you name it. I got a bunch of them.
Yeah.
MP in the house. What is going on, MP?